Hey, what's going on? JK Gear and Gadgets here. A few things I'm going to talk about today. Pretty much just tips to make the hardtop removal easier. Uh, if you've ever taken your hardtop off, you probably realize it can take a while by the time you take off the freedom panels, all the bolts, and everything to take it off. So here's a few tips that'll hopefully shave some time. First thing, honestly, is get these thumb screws for the hardtop bolts, opposed to using the star bit, the Torx bit. One less thing you have to carry in your car in case you want to take your top off somewhere. It makes it a lot easier. These, simply just screw in right by hand. So that right off the bat, those are on Amazon, really cheap. I got mine for like 10 bucks, I think. There's a lot of brands that carry them, so then you don't have to worry about bringing a ratchet, star bit, all that. You can do that by hand. Secondly, if you take your top on and off, just go ahead and whenever you're putting this back on, putting your top on, snap it in, but don't worry about that red piece. That red piece is kind of hard to get to, and eventually it's going to break. So I leave that connector on. It's not coming off, and if it does, it's really no big deal. Same with the washer fluid. You take this off by pinching this piece here, but you can just pull it right out of the port. Saves time, and once again, no tools needed. So those wing nut kits, the hardtop removal thumb screws, those only come in 6. If you've ever taken your top off, you know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 2 more. One on under here and on the passenger side, so that's a total of 8. During the summer, I leave these screws out. There's no need to put them in. I don't have any leaks from it, and it hardtop still stays there. So try leaving those out. It's going to save you time taking your top off and on. But of course, check for leaks. Same with the freedom panel screws. I leave those out. I know a lot of people say that once those are out, they do develop leaks up here going down onto the floor. So that's one thing you might want to check. But if you don't have any leaks, then it's going to save you some time. So another thing, if you do have a CB antenna with the door open, you can tell that the CB antenna is in the way of the hardtop coming back. So what a lot of people do is get a quick disconnect. So you just push down and pull off. What I do is just leave it hand tight so I can take it off before I take the hardtop off or put it back on. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. That's pretty much sums it up, other than the freaking fact of trying to lift this up with one person. Doable, but it really sucks. If you have 2 people, it's a lot easier. If you do have to do it yourself, I usually sit up, put my butt there, one hand right in the middle back there, and the other hand right here, scoot it back, stand up, and then walk away with it.